The I think it's good. It's a very good point you make here, because most people, when they hear 30 plants a
Yeah.
week, they say, "Oh, that's impossible." You know,
Mm.
what am I, a greengrocer? You know, I'm never going to do that. But when you start thinking about exactly what is a plant, it does become much easier,
Yeah.
because we're surprised at how many plants we normally eat without thinking about it. And when you start breaking it down to not just talking about, you know, kale and spinach and celery and onions and potatoes, but start thinking about nuts and seeds.
Yeah.
You know, we might, if we have a bag of mixed nuts and a bag of mixed seeds, you know, that could be 10 plants. So
That's right.
to your gut microbes, that's an enormous varied feast, because each microbe will be specialized to eat different chemicals coming from these different plants and break them down. So that's why we need to learn more about what plants are and about this diversity in its pure form. And so once you do that and you add in a few herbs, you know, you start, I mean, adding some parsley and you know, chives or thyme, rosemary, whatever it is,
Mm-hmm.
it's pretty easy then to get your 30 a week. And I sprinkle nuts and seeds on my my kefir yogurt in the morning.
Yeah.
And you can also, you know, put it on salads, and just every time you have any dish, just say, well, how can I just increase very easily the diversity of plants in it? It becomes a habit that's pretty easy, actually. So everyone, you know, should try it for a bit, and it just very quickly becomes a simple habit.
And it's also good because it gets you to try new recipes, new foods, therefore increase your variety of foods, so improving your microbiome. And I think also I'm always thinking about children and families, because I know a lot of our audience are in that position with families and children. It's a great exercise for kids to educate kids, isn't it, about variety? You know, you could stick something on your fridge that says, you know, every time you eat a different vegetable or fruit, get the kids to draw it or to write it and play it a game like bingo or something, and encourage them to have more diversity, because it's important,
Yeah.
not just as adults but children too.
And every now and again, go to one of the, you know, go to a greengrocer that does have a wider range, and try and pick something you've not seen before. You know,
Yeah.
whether it's a kohlrabi or it's a Persian carrot that's purple. You know, even different types of carrot have different chemicals in them. So there is actually a huge range out there, and I think we all get into ruts when we go for our supermarket shop and
Yeah.
put the same things in the basket, and we're all guilty of it. Like we are eating the same lunch, you know,
Yeah.
at work, or going to Pret and having exactly the same salad. So it's all part of this idea. Try something new, you know, be a bit brave and adventurous. Bring home a new vegetable every week.
Yeah, it could be a new challenge, couldn't it, every week? Yeah, for me it was cook a new vegetarian meal every week, and I started that in January, and I'm still managing to succeed, so that's going well. And
Yeah,
then
and these
last,
vegetable boxes are good as well. I mean,
yeah,
you know, these vegetarian vegetable boxes from organic places, whether it's, you know, Riverford, HelloFresh, Gusto,
Abel
you
and
know,
Cole, or yeah, they're
they
all,
all
yeah.
they all give you great ideas, and
Hmm.
once you've done it for a bit, you can do it yourself. So
Yeah.
that's a good way to switch to getting, you know, lots of plants on your plate without it feeling, you know, you're depriving the family.